So most people are truly struggling with the business. They don't know how to get any engagement. They don't know how to get any responses from people. People are leaving them on red. They think that posting and praying is the only way to really get by, to really magically get sales. I mean, sales don't happen in silence, obviously. You've got to realize the ability is in the power to spark conversation. The ability is the power to hold conversation, to ask certain questions, and to be into listening mode most of the time. Most of your sales will win if you're talking way less than your potential customer. Spark meaningful conversations, nurture relationships, and guide people towards working with you because they like, know, and trust you based on how you position yourself in the very beginning, optimize your profile and everything. The samurai way of doing things, very basic, but most people don't put all of the puzzle pieces together. And if you're missing a couple pieces, drastically lower chances of success out here. So if you want to command your lead flow and take control of the business, instead of what other people have been teaching when it comes to focusing much more on your content, have you made any sales on the likes and comments on any of your posts yet? These 7 powerful strategies are going to help you start more valuable conversations instantly. Nothing beats being one-on-one with somebody and having a highly careful, thought out conversation with the other party to see if you can help them in the first place. Never any pressure. And you think that you don't have pressure with what you've been taught, but most likely there's pressure quite a bit. Most likely there's a bunch of pressure and you don't even realize that you're doing it. If you have issues with this and you don't really know for sure, come to me and I can audit your profile and everything. I can audit what you're doing to see if there's any pressure going on. And you'll be surprised how much pressure you might be putting on your potential customers and you don't even know it. So the first way, use polls on your Facebook stories. So always create an engaging poll or use, stickers. When you come in here, you have interactive stickers, right? So on the top right, you have the stickers. You have poll and question, right? And those two are the interactive stickers. So if I tap on poll, it was nice to not have to worry about long lines this trip back to Canada. Have you ever, I'm just off the top of the dome, right? Just success loves speed. I'm just thinking really quick. Have you ever been in a line longer than 60 minutes? And this is just a very quick example on how to create interactable stories. Very, very important because then this gets the conversation to start, right? When you come through and you see how many people have responded to your poll, when you come through and you see that, it's very easy to ice break and to go to them and actually spark a conversation with them again, okay? Adding all these elements into your daily repertoire is going to allow for a lot more engagement, a lot more conversation starting, and honestly, your success is going to come from how many unread messages do I have? How many unread messages do I have? How many conversations did I start and finish today? And these questions are, most people don't think about this stuff, the most powerful questions to ask yourself on, did I do income producing activities today? But again, remember, it's not income producing activities. How many vibration raising activities have I done today to make other people feel better, educate other people, give them eureka moments, give them aha moments. And that is how you do it. So using these daily hacks, you're going to be able to spark a lot more conversation. We're talking about 10x increase in your conversations, at least. You want to just do each action. Do each of these steps for 5 minutes each. And so another step right here is to interact in Facebook stories to break the ice. So if I come in here.
Good morning, just walking the footpath. Like to visit the snake.
As I heard there, she said back to visit the snake. So I said back to visit the snake? Please tell me more, right? Swiping to move on to the next. Love, love, love. Amazing life, it seems like lately. Are you on vacation? Just always come up with some kind of compliment, okay? Supportive compliment or whatever. And then always come up with some kind of question after to really break the ice and get the conversation flowing. Are you on vacay? Swipe. It's a lot easier on the phone because you can actually swipe and everything instead of clicking a bunch to get to the next. And if it's somebody else that posts or whatever, just always come up with, like in this case, haha, love it. How have you been lately, Jennifer? How have you been lately, by the way, Jennifer? Guys, it's so simple. It's just nobody does this stuff, okay? You do this for 5 minutes a day. You keep swiping. You love their stuff. You come in and say, oh, that looks amazing. I really want to try that. What kind of burrito is that, okay? How is everything over, asking questions that, that pertain to the content of their story. You know how important that is, right? Because people are very, that when they put themselves out there, they're putting content out there. If you can complement that content that they put out there, you know how much more powerful that is? rather than dropping in the DMs out of nowhere and saying, hey, how are you? You know, it's been a while. They're probably going to think that you're into promotional mode and you're out there, you know, they know that your intentions are kind of clear on, you know, they're probably going to want to sell me on something at some point. How about we mitigate that by interacting like this, okay? Next one. So we're going to move on to the computer for this one really quick, and how to reconnect with old conversations in Messenger. And we're going to use the Chrome plugin. It's called Left Unread. And you can get it from typing that in. Left Unread Chrome plugin. It's called leftunread.top. Download this bad boy. Come back, go into your messages, your chats, okay? Click on See All in Messenger. Okay, and from here, you're going to click on your new plugin and click the button. I guess it kind of goes there itself. Anyway, block notifications. Don't worry about any notifications. That's just coming from the plugin itself. And now it's going to sort. Now it's going to sort all of the unread messages to the very top. This is very, very powerful stuff. So look, every unread message, okay? Get back to everybody. This is part of the Samurai Daily Action Plan. You have to get back to your unread messages. One of the highest of high priorities in your life is to make sure to get back to every message that you've built up with people in conversation over time, right? At least the people that are important to you and the ones that you feel like you can help. The easiest and the fastest. Always put these priorities at the top. The people that you can help the quickest. This is the Samurai way of doing things. As you can see, conversations create sales. If you're not consistently engaging, you're leaving money on the table. Top earners don't post and hope. They command attention, lead conversations, close deals. Another way is to engage with active friends from the feeds section. This is one of the most important things to do every day, and I would do this for 15, 20, 30 minutes, maybe even more every single day to get an amazing, amazing amount of not only algorithm curation and like priming the algorithm, but tons of conversation, tons of engagement back on your stuff. This is wild how easy this is, but you have to do all these things every single day and maybe around 5 minutes each. This one a little longer. Let's go. On your app right now, you might have feeds at the very top here already, okay? I don't have that right now. It goes in and out because they're testing it. By the time you watch this video, feeds might be right here. For now, it's still, you have to tap your profile picture at the very top, right? You're gonna see feeds right there. When you come here, hit on friends. It's gonna say you're all caught up almost all the time, maybe. Just do a couple refreshes. It'll finally pop up with people's posts. As you can see, look at this, 1 minute ago, Matt, that's sponsored, 2 minutes ago. Do you understand how powerful it is? These people are online and active right now. If you only have 20 minutes to do a certain action, this should be your highest priority because you can go out there and you could literally just message these people and they'll probably get back to you. But you want to make sure to double down, set up a very nice comment there. Then you have now you have ice to break. You could say, hey, just saw your post over there. I wanted to make sure to compliment you on that, you know? And then try to work in something about that post. And then you're in conversation. And now you can control your flow using the Samurai way of doing things. The Samurai flow, 5-step structure to be able to get them from you just meeting them all the way to commitment to just buying your products and or services. Krista Moore, update her photo. What a beautiful photo. Where is that? Okay, and then you tap on Krista Moore, you tap on message. I just saw your post there. What a beautiful photo. I needed to comment on it. And thank you so much for connecting here, by the way. In this case, I didn't connect with her yet, right? So I want to obviously follow up by saying that and ask the question, where is that? I did say it underneath her post also. But then she'll interact with that, and that's going to build her engagement and reach anyways. She probably wants that. In this case, she has a promotional post, so I'm going to say, guys, make sure to message Danielle about this. Hey, Danielle, what's going on? I meant to get back to you earlier. I just saw your post there. I wanted to support you. So I didn't get back to you earlier, obviously, there, right? So that is that, guys. I mean, these people are completely active online right now. Are you ready to take your life to the next step? So that's another promotional post. Guys, make sure to message Kim about this. In this case, right, when it's a promotional post, I love to say stuff like that. That's supporting her, right? It's the least I can do. Hey, Kim, I just saw your post there. I wanted to support you. How are you? And always use voice to text, by the way. Never be typing with your thumbs. Never, ever do that again. Okay. See, this is a long post. Anytime this is a long post, I have a little AI prompt that I can use to build a comment for me. And then I'll format it a little bit to make it more of my own. But I don't have all day to come out here and read everybody's comment or read everybody's post. I don't have all day to do it, right? But I still want to raise the vibration of the other human being, and this is how you do it. I'll make a couple indentations. Is spot on, man. Right? Put a couple indentations in there, and that makes it so it doesn't seem like AI ever, right? And that's that. Pretty easy, isn't it? The next thing that's so important to do, maybe just a couple minutes every single day, use Messenger Notes. Reply to Messenger Notes, right? It has a new notes feature now, Messenger. So comment on someone's note with someone relevant, that, you know, follow-up message. So acknowledge the note. You want to acknowledge it. You want to comment on the content, whatever the note looks like, right? And then ask a light, open-ended question. Rise with confidence, shine with strength, never settle. Love this, exactly. Never settle, Lauren. Happy Sunday. Life good over there? Boom. The context is here because it shows the note that they created. The fact that you're interested in them enough to actually respond to their notes. So scroll through, tap on the note, and come up with something to acknowledge the note, comment on the content, and ask a light, open-ended question. It doesn't have to be rocket science, and you're going to get a lot of conversations going. People with notes, obviously they're pretty active on Facebook if you're actually creating a note, right? Another thing is make sure to create stories every day, right? And then when you do, you're going to have viewers. And if you have viewers, you want to engage with people that actually viewed your story. Sometimes I check out who viewed my story, and I saw that you did. I hope you enjoyed. LOL. How are you over there? Simple as that. Use that kind of structure. Very, very simple stuff here, guys. Samurai way of doing things. Go back to simplicity. Work with human behavior. Have both parties win. And when both parties win, a transaction happened. You made a sale, and they got a product and or service that completely changes their life, especially for the people that are your specific target market, right? How much people love when you actually wish them a happy birthday. It shows that you go above and beyond and that you care. And so make sure that you go in and wish your happy birthdays. Type in at the very top in your search, birthday, see upcoming birthdays, tap on that bad boy, and then tap on post, go to message, and use the scripts that we have here, okay? In this case, I just say, happy birthday. Are you doing anything for it? Right? Post, Gerald. So have a template always set up so you can go in and just fill in their name. When you start getting a roll going, that is where you make a massive impact. When you start getting into your flow. Make sure. That's why. Very basic, very simple. A lot of conversations are going to come back at you, and then you're going to be able to spark a conversation and control it with the right questions. You always want to be in listening mode and question mode and a little bit of talking. Here's the thing. When you know how to have a conversation structure with people and you know exactly what questions to ask in your specific target market, it's game over. You win. Both parties win, actually. This is the Samurai way of doing things. I'm teaching this. If you want more info, if you want to learn all of this and you're really serious about the business, there's more information on thefosterdojo.com, and you can click a button underneath. You can check out the courses, why people have been so excited about the Samurai way of teaching here. Everything is day in the life, click by click, keystroke by keystroke, like I'm in the room with you, showing you exactly how to do every action. No fluff, no beating around the bush, no concepts, no webinars, no BS little frameworks here. We're talking literally every step along the way on how to go from zero to sales hero, like a samurai. The game has changed, okay? Most of what worked before does not work the same in 2025. People scroll faster, trust less, and ignore generic content. This is perfect, though, because if you take the samurai elements and the samurai way of doing things with all the strategy and intention You can create content that really, really stands out when everybody else is becoming even more generic. You can learn these skill sets in a couple hours. We're not talking 60-day boot camps here. We're talking a couple hours you learn lifelong skill sets that you can take and run with in any business that you want to build out there. Okay? Samurai Training System cuts through the noise, focuses on simplicity, human behavior, so you can connect, engage, convert the right way without chasing, spamming, burning out. You'll learn how to post, communicate, message, close, optimize your profile, brand yourself, and everything else that it takes, all designed for today's organic marketing landscape. No paid ads, not 60-day boot camps. We're talking about hours, again, all day in the life, so you can apply it instantly to the business. So you can, in the documentation, if you have this video, you might have this in the comments, or you can request the documentation from me. You might see this in an email. You might be on my webpage. There should be a button underneath. Anywhere that you're at, you should see this link. All you have to do is click on it if you're very serious about what you're doing over here to see why people are so excited. And that is that. Samurais and potential samurais out. We'll see you on the next one.